The other day I was just going through my Instagram reels and I happened to come across this reel where an influencer is suggesting or recommending a teaspoon of methi seeds soaked in a glass of water overnight and drink it in the morning. And on the same day I was having this Methi Ki Sabzi, Methi Ki Bhaaji, okay, that I had made. And I was thinking to myself, do we need to really have this methi water or jeera water early in the morning? Start our day with a bitter taste. I'm not a health expert. If you know about this, let me know in the comments below. Should we do this or should we not? Anyways, I'm making this delicious. Delicious is just an understatement for this vegetable recipe. It's a very simple and easy recipe with very least ingredient with all the superfoods in it. So without further ado, let's get started. So in order to clean the methi, what you need to do is first just give it a cut where you cut the roots. Okay, just separate this. Okay, once you separate this roots from this bunch, now you see this rubber band here. Just carefully just hold this and just remove this rubber band. Just make sure that you don't separate the leaves, otherwise it will get scattered and it will be very hectic to clean it. And once you have just separated, once you have just removed the rubber band, just make sure that you take few bunch like this, okay, and now you can start cleaning it. And for cleaning it, you just need to remove the leaves along with a very tender stem like this. Alright, and separate all the leaves from this bunch, and in between you will find some weed or some unwanted grass or unwanted leaf. You will just be able to identify it. Just make sure that you get rid of that. So after separating the leaves, okay, make sure that you wash this nicely. Just submerge this in water, okay, so that you get rid of all the sand and mud from this, because the mud will also have the bitter taste. So we don't want any bitter taste on this. So once this is submerged, okay, and washed nicely, just take it in a separate bowl. And now let's chop it. Alright, so now let's get started with the cooking. So in a pot, I'll be heating around 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. Once the oil is heated, I'll be adding 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Then I will add in 1/4 teaspoon of hing. Once the cumin seed starts crackling, I'll be adding in around 15 to 20 garlic cloves. Okay, now we don't have to make the garlic cloves brown. So if you make it brown, okay, you will lose all the essence of the garlic. And then I'll be adding in 2 green chilies chopped. Okay, just 30 seconds after adding the green chilies, I'll be adding in potato. So I've just cut the potatoes fine, okay, in a cube. So this is the size you need to chop the potatoes into. Okay, just give it a mix. Okay, the flame is slow. I'll close the lid and I'll just let the potato cook for at least a minute. Now just keep checking it in regular intervals so that the potato doesn't stick down and burn. Okay, I'll just open it. Now here what I'll do is I'll be adding in the dried spices, half teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. Okay, now after adding the dry spices, just after 30 seconds, I will add in the chopped methi. Okay, just turn it upside down. Okay, now methi is a bitter leafy vegetable. Okay, now we need to cook this properly on low flame. You don't have to add any water or anything in this. Okay, the methi will start losing all its moisture. Okay, so here I will close the lid. and I will let it cook for some time till the time the methi loses its water. Now make sure throughout this process you keep the flame low because it has to cook nicely on low flame. Don't make the flame high. If the flame is high, you will see the vegetable or the potato will start burning. So it's been around 5 minutes that this has been cooking. Okay, now I'll be adding in salt as per taste. So actually when you add the methi, that is when you need to add the salt and close it with the lid and cook, because that will help to release all the moisture. Now it's been 5 minutes that I've kept on cooking this on low flame with the lid closed, and in regular intervals I've just kept checking it so that it doesn't burn. I just need to see if the potato is cooked. Wow, the bhaji is looking amazing. Okay, so can you see? The potato is well cooked. Alright, and now at this stage the flame is low. Okay, so here I'll be adding in amchur powder, which is dried mango powder. So this would be around 1.5 teaspoon. Just give it a mix, because in this vegetable I have not added any tomato, and don't add any tomato because if you add tomato you will not get this nice green color. Here at the end I'll be adding in half teaspoon of jeera powder. And yeah, why I added this jeera powder, because if you see I've added around 20 garlic cloves. Okay, so just to balance that strong flavor of the garlic, I've added in this half teaspoon of jeera powder. Okay, now if you see, the vegetable is perfectly cooked. I'll put the flame off. Okay, just look at this. And close it with the lid. That's it. Okay, you see, it was that easy to make this methi aloo recipe. It goes well with chapati, dal rice, or even with bread. I used to have this as a sandwich, you know, the simple sandwich that you make. Just add this bhaji, just pack it, and you can even toast it and eat it. It tastes amazing. So anyways, let me know in the comments below how you like this recipe, how you like this video. Please share this video with your friends and family, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe. My name is Stan. I will see you next time. Bye bye.